going through this divorce, and whether I did things for the right reasons. Are my motivations, are they as pure as I think they are? Am I the person that I think that I am? Give yourself a little bit of grace. Give yourself a little bit of space. We are all bouncing around like blind idiots trying to get through life. And to think you're not going to make a mistake along the way is just it. I would say idiotic, but that's not the right word for it. It's unrealistic. It's not possible. And I've made plenty of mistakes, and I just try to learn from those mistakes. But at some point, I had to just be able to put a few of the rocks down on my shoulder, and my life got better when I did. Just realizing that, this is the way that it is. I need to forgive myself, which I have found to be one of the hardest things. Because I do believe in forgiveness of other people. I think there's a step in between. And for those curious, I think that step is revenge. But that's how I view the world. And I find that I can, depending on what happens, I can forgive people for just about anything. There's a couple of things in line in the sand. I'm like, no, you're dead to me forever. And especially if I see you again. But it's why I wouldn't give myself the same grace. It's why I'm my own internal worst critic. And I've heard people talk, treat yourself and talk to yourself as if you were caring for somebody else. Because I'll just wake up in the morning, look at me and be like, what's up, you piece of shit? You ready to mess this day up? And I'm like, yeah, I am ready to because I suck. But it's so vicious. And I try to be very aware of that and just allow myself to forgive myself and not that you can't make amends for it, but just do the best I can going forward. I mean, what else can you possibly do? Otherwise, those rocks are just or the weight or whatever you want to call it's just going to crush you.
Grace.
Try. It's not easy. I can forgive other people easier than I can forgive myself.
Makes sense.
Feels pretty common.